So I've been like making cake pops and stuff. And so basically how I made these, I haven't really like put a stick in all of them yet. But anyway, basically what you do is you bake one 9 by 13 inch cake, and then you make like, you can just use a cake mix and like 9 by 13 inch pan. This is 9 by 13 inch pan. I just recycled the pan. And then you make 16 ounces of icing, or just buy a 16 ounce can at the store. And then what you do is you crumble the cake and mix it with the icing. And then I put these in the fridge overnight, just to make sure they got like solid and stuff. And then what I did was, this morning I scooped them. I perfected the circle shape a little bit more. And then I like stuck a lollipop stick. You can get them at Hobby Lobby for $2, $1.99. This is about 50. That's how much you'll need. Because yeah, you'll be able to get a lot of cake balls out of these. Out of a 9 by 13 inch cake, you'll be able to make at least 50. Anyway, so then what I did was I shaped them, stuck the stick in, made a hole with the stick, and then what I did was I took the stick out and dipped it in the ice, the like melt stuff. This is just like candy melts melted down basically. Anyway, so I put the icing stick in there, and then I put it back in, and that's just gonna like serve as glue. And then I put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes to make sure it like hardened, or you can put it in the fridge for like 2 hours or something. And then what I did was I started dipping them, and yeah. Basically, I like using Oreos because not all of mine are perfectly circular, so if you use Oreos, nobody can tell that it's not circular. It just kind of hides all the little imperfections. And then my good ones, I just put sprinkles on because I wanted to show off how good the circle shape was. Anyway, so yeah. Here, I'll show you all how I dip them. Okay, so basically, just take this, and then this is like a double boiler, and then I dip it in here and cover it, make sure it's all covered. I use a spatula to make sure all sides are covered. And then what I do, I basically just kind of turn it and hit it against the pan a little bit, just to make sure all the extra icing gets off. I do this for about 30 seconds. And remember, after you put the garnishes on here, like I'm using Oreo crumbles and sprinkles, like after you put the garnishes on there, you need to probably put them in the fridge to make sure they like harden and stuff, to make sure this candy melt stuff hardens. I think you could melt down icing, maybe, I'm not really sure. I just use candy melts because I'm new at this, and candy melts are like foolproof basically. Okay, this one is not very perfect. It's got some imperfections. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the Oreos on it to hide the imperfections. Turn it. Okay, make sure you get this started. Yeah, I like to make sure the whole thing is covered. Okay, so then shake off the extra Oreo crumbs. And then what I do is, like, this is a styrofoam tray. I had to cut it so it would fit in my fridge. Then I stick it down in there, and it holds pretty well. Like, another trick is if you're giving these out like individually, you could just get like a cup and fill it with sugar, and like if you just fill it with regular sugar, then it'll hold. That also like that allows them to stand up fine. So yeah. So then just put those in the fridge for about 2 hours, I think, if you're gonna like serve them at a party or something. Yeah, I would put them in for 2 hours. Or if you want, you only have like 20 minutes, just put them in the freezer. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.